Hello, good evening, welcome. This is Action Radio WPEZ, pirate radio from the city of Three Rivers. I'd like to announce our telephone number if you'd like to get a request into us. That number is area code 412-551-7392. Oh, that will get your request on. And if we use your voice on the radio and we get an accurate reception report from you, we'll send you free Action Radio videotape. It shows the operation of the station. Gonna have lots of music here for you. I'd like to give you our address for QSL cards. Like to Action Radio WPEZ, Post Office Box 452, Wellsville, New York 14895. With that includes 3 first-class stamps and 3 IRCs. Gonna begin a broadcast tonight. A song from a group called Blackfoot. A song called Train Train, from the album Strikes. Hello, welcome. This is Action Radio, broadcasting from the city of Three Rivers, from our studios underground at Point State Park to our transmitter high atop the Allegheny Mountains to you. This is Action Radio, and if you'd like to get a QSL card, all you have to do is write Action Radio, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York 14895. Don't forget to include the postage with that, and I'll get you a QSL card out right away. I'm going to begin the broadcast today with Al Stewart and the Year of the Cat.
Strolling through the crowd like Pete to Laura contemplating a crime. She comes out of the sun in a silk dress, running like a watercolor in the rain. Don't bother asking for explanation, she'll just tell you that she came in the year of the cat. Give you time for questions as she locks up your arm in hers, and you follow till your sense of which direction completely disappears. By the blue tiled walls near the market stalls, there's a hidden door she leads you to. These days, she says, I feel my life just like a river running through the year of the cat. While she looks at you so coolly, and her eyes shine like the moon in the sea, she comes in incense and patchouli. So you take her to find what's waiting inside the year of the cat. you're still with her. On the bus and the tourists are gone, and you've thrown away your choice and lost your ticket, so you have to stay on. But the drumbeat strains of the night remain, and the rhythm of the newborn day. You know, sometime you're bound to leave her, but for now you're gonna stay in the year of the cat. Year of the cat.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cat up by its tail, and your third fiancé didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead. The morning's looking bright. And your shrink ran off to Europe and didn't even write. And your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one place in the world where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad.
Gary Portnoy on free music from the city of Three Rivers. This is Action Radio. I'm your host, AJ Michaels. If you'd like to get a QSL, the broadcast, all you have to do is send us a reception report, a letter, whatever, along with postage. Send that to Action Radio, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Again, that address is Action Radio, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Also, we have a request line that you can call into. That number is area code 412-551-7392. Number once again is area code 412-551-7392. Gonna do one now. This is Loggins and Messina way back when. It's called Just Love My Music right here on Music Radio from the city of Three Rivers. Action Radio.
Hey, little girl, won't you meet me at the schoolyard gate? I got backstage passes to the biggest show in town. So honey, don't you make me be late. If we leave a little early and we hurry, we can get in with the band. 'Cause little Timmy Smith has got his old man's band. So let's get to getting while the getting is right and roll with the rhythm tonight. God knows that I love my music. Ain't no one gonna change my tune. Don't you know that I love my music? Ain't never gonna change my tune. Hey, little girl, wanna dance with you all night long. The music got me buzzing and I'm feeling pretty loose. I feel the rhythm and it coming on strong. Baby, lay a little wisdom on you, baby. The power in the sound. With everybody jumping, we can bring the house down. So let's get to getting while the getting is right and roll with the rhythm tonight. God knows that I love my music. Ain't no one gonna change my tune. Don't you know that I love my music? Ain't never gonna change my tune. God knows that I love my music. Ain't no one gonna change my tune. Don't you know that I love my music? Ain't never gonna change my tune.
The Muffin Man is seated at the table in the laboratory of the utility muffin. Reaching for an oversized chrome spoon, he gathers an intimate quantity of dried muffin remnants and, brushing his scapular aside, proceeds to dump these inside of his shirt. He turns to us and speaks. Some people like cupcakes better. I, for one, care less for them. Arrogantly twisting the sterile canvas snoot of a fully charged icing anointment utensil, he puts forth a quarter-ounce green rosette. Let's try that again. He puts forth a quarter-ounce green rosette near the summit of a dense but radiant muffin of his own design. Later he says, some people like cupcakes exclusively, while myself, I say, there is not, nor ought there be, nothing so exalted on the face of God's gray earth as that prince of foods, the muffin.
Girl, you thought it was a man, but it was a muffin. He hung around till you found that he didn't know nothing. Girl, you thought he was a man, but he only was a puffin. No cries was heard in the night as a result of him stuffing.
on trombone, Napoleon Murphy Brock on tenor sax and lead vocals, Jerry Bozio on drums, Tom Fowler on bass, Denny Wally on slide, George Duke on keyboards, Captain Beefheart on vocals and soprano sax and madness. Thank you very much for coming to the concert tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night, Austin, Texas, wherever you are.
Frank Zappa from his album Bongo Fury. It's called The Muffin Man. Had Captain Beefheart along on that one too. Recorded way back on May 20th, 21st, 1975. Whole 15 years ago.
That story about the little boy. About the little boy. 6 years old, his mother had bought him a box of building blocks. Said, honey, I want you to get down in front of the fireplace and build something nice. Little boy said, Mama, I don't know how to build nothing. She said, well, they got that high-rise going up down on the corner. Go down and watch them construction men. Come back and do what them construction men do. Kid went down and watched them for about 3 hours and came back, got his blocks out, got down in front of the fireplace, and his mother walked in the room just as he'd completed building a wall. She said, my, what a pretty wall. Little boy put his thumbs together and held his fingers up to try to square it off, and looking through his fingers said, Yeah, Mama, I reckon it's all right. Said, Mama, do me a favor. See that top block on the right? If you don't care, slide her in this way just a cunt hair. She said, I beg your pardon. He said, that top block on the right there, do me a favor, move her in this way just a cunt hair. She said, young man, go out right now. Go outside right now and get me a switch. He said, you go get the motherfucker yourself. I ain't no goddamn electrician. You know, I like
this. Off the album Freeze Frame. This is the Jay Giles Band. From the album Freeze Frame, that was a Jay Giles band. Yeah, song called Piss on the Wall. That comes back of way back when. That was the same one that he had Centerfold out on. Do you remember that one? Sure you do. Back in 1981. This is AJ Michaels right here. And you're listening to Action Radio on a 41-meter band. And if you'd like to get a QSL, all you have to do is write to us. Write to Action Radio, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Again, that address is P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Get that QSL. Also, don't forget to put postage in that so that I can afford to send it to you. Gonna do one now, Bob Weir. This is a solo one from him. We all know Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead. This is Salt Lake City off of his album Heaven Help the Fool.
When young Brigham saw it first, said I've seen some nasty deserts, Lord, but this one here's the worst. The Lord called down to Brigham, said I got a great idea. I want a mighty city, and I think I want it here. Salt Lake City. That town of righteousness and fame. Yeah. Salt Lake City. Don't sound like much, but hell, what's in the name? Yeah. Nobody ever sings about it, but Lord, I be going there just the same. Salt Lake City, where it's so easy keeping straight. Salt Lake City, just really makes Des Moines look second rate. Ain't making no big deal about it, but I hear them women and girls are really great. Salt Lake City. Hey, dig that tabernacle choir. Yeah. Salt Lake City. Yeah, they be bound to take you higher. Just ain't no two ways about it, look. Yeah, they really light my fire. Well, Brigham kicked the prairie dog, and he muttered in his beard. Said, you put me through some changes, Lord. This one's really weird. The Lord just laughed at Brigham. Said, you better get to work. The next time I check in here, I want paradise on earth. Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City. One Brigham made the desert blue. Salt Lake City, with a color TV and every room. Smile now. They got them crazy Mormon chicks. Lord, I'll be going there real soon. Hey, feel that magic in the air. Salt Lake City. You know that's why I kinda like it there. Yes. Salt Lake City. Yes, well you know that's where I'm bound. Salt Lake City. I'm going down to Salt Lake Town.
Brewer and Shipley now on Action Radio with One Toke Over the Line.
One toke over the line, sweet Jesus. One toke over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station. One toke over the line. I'm waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary. Hoping that the train is on time. I've been changing, as you can plainly see. I felt the joy and I learned about the pain. And my mama said, if I should choose to make a part of me, will surely strike me dead. And now I'm one toe over the line, sweet Jesus, one toe over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. Waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. I sailed away a country mile, and now I'm returning and showing off my smile. I met all the girls and I loved myself a few, and to my surprise, like everything else that I've been through, they opened up my eyes. And now I'm one toe over the line, sweet Jesus, one toe over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. Don't you know I'm just waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. Don't you know I'm just waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. I wanna be one toe over the line, sweet Jesus, one toe over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. Don't you know I'm just waiting for the train that goes home, sweet Mary, hoping that the train is on time. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. Sitting downtown in a railway station, one toe over the line. One toe over the line.
Our next record is dedicated to all you gals who don't appreciate us. Oh, hell. Our next record is dedicated to all you gals who don't appreciate. Jeez. Our next record is dedicated to all you gals who don't appreciate us men enough. A hard man is good to find. A good man is hard.
You breaking my heart, you turn it apart, so fuck you. All I wanna do is have a good time. Now I'm blue. You want boogaloo, run down your trails, have a dance or two. Ooh, breaking my heart, you turn it apart, but fuck you.
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you'll get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby sister can do it with ease. It's easier than learning your ABCs. So come on and do the locomotion with me. You got to swing your hips now. Come on, jump up, jump back. Oh, everything you got tonight. Whoa, whoa, now that you can do it, well, let's make a change now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I chug a motion like a railroad train now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it nice and easy now and don't lose control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. Well, come on and do the locomotion with me.
Number one song back in 1974, and you've heard it right here on Action Radio, free music from the city of Three Rivers. I'm AJ Michaels, and if you'd like to get a QSL card for the broadcast, all you have to do is write to us at Action Radio, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Again, that address is P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895, and we'll get that out to you right away.
Through the streets of Soho in the rain, he was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, where was London? Ahoo, ahoo, where was London? Howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, werewolves of London. ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. And his hair was perfect. Ah, werewolves of London. Rob Hudd. Ah, werewolves of London.
this question, you'll be richer by $25. Now name 5 parts of the body beginning with the letter B.
Oh. Brains, bones, blood, balls. I mean eyeballs.
Times are hard, you're afraid to pay the fee, so you find yourself somebody who can do the job for free. When you need a bit of loving, 'cause your man is out of town, that's the time you get me running, and you know I'll be around. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. Light the candle, put the lock upon the door. You have sent a maid home early like 1,000 times before. Like the castle in his corner in a medieval game, I foresee terrible trouble, and I stay here just the same. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah. I don't wanna do your dirty work no more. I'm a fool to do your dirty work, oh yeah.
A little something there from Steely Dan. Some early stuff from Steely Dan called I Don't Want to Do Your Dirty Work No More. Doing a double shot of Steely Dan now on Action Radio. This one's called Do It Again. welcome to the Voice of the Flood, pirate radio from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I'm your host, Alan Michaels, will be with you for about the next hour. If you'd like to get a QSL of the broadcast, you can get one by writing to Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Again, that address is the Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York. I'm going to begin the broadcast with Enya, a song called Watermark.
while going home.
This is a pirate radio station. This is the Mike Addy Show. Just about, if it's just about getting his act together. Welcome and stay to the tune. The station with a smile.
Bob Dylan from his album Blood on the Tracks called Buckets of Rain, right here on the Voice of the Flood. Yeah, it was Bob Dylan doing Buckets of Rain right here on the Voice of the Flood from his album Blood on the Tracks. Before that, we heard from the Grateful Dead from their album American Beauty, a song called Box of Rain. This is the Voice of the Flood, and if you'd like to get a QSL card from us, you can get one by writing to us at Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Again, that address is Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895.
Well, it's not far down to paradise. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. It's not far to Never Land. No reason to pretend. If the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it. Just a dream of the wind that carries me. Soon I will be free. Fantasy, it gets the best of me when I'm sailing. All caught up in the reverie. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it. Dream of the wind to carry me. Soon I will be Well, it's not far back to Santa. At least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Then believe me. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it. Dream of the wind to carry me. Soon I will be If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, then don't feel alone anymore. we're together, then you got life. 'Cause I am the river and you are the shore. And it goes on and on, oh, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning to run, river, run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, pass by the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing the bar song, rejoicing together when we greet the sea. And it goes on and on, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening, learning, and yearning to run, river, run. And it goes on and on, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, run, river, run.
From out of this world comes the Sky High Solar Radio Skull Plate. It's the amazing new private earphone sound system that only you can hear. And it's a great-looking skull plate. The secret is this scientifically designed AM transistor radio that we surgically embed in your scalp. And it gets its power from the sun. Sky High is always charging, whether you're at the beach or on the slopes, working or playing, on the go, or just plain relaxing at home. The Sky High Solar Radio Skull Plate. You won't look like a jerk.
Deep Purple on the Voice of the Flood with Smoke on the Water.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Like a star that can wait for a night. I hate to think I've been blinded, baby. What can I see tonight? And the warmth of your smile starts to burn.
Led Zeppelin here on The Voice of the Flood with a song called Fool in the Rain. Also heard from Christopher Cross back there with Sailing. And just before the Led Zeppelin tune, we heard Smoke on the Water from none other than Deep Purple. This is Alan Michaels here on The Voice of the Flood. If you'd like to get a QSL card, all you have to do is write to us at Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. I'll get that out to you. This is Joni Mitchell from her album Ladies at the Canyon called Rainy Night House. Yeah, it's ABBA from back in 1970s doing Waterloo. You're listening to the Voice of the Flood, Pirate Radio from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and I'm Alan Michaels. If you'd like to get a request a QSL from me, you can do so by writing to Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Gonna do one now from Blondie now. This is called The Tide is High, right here on the Voice of the Flood.
Hiya, kids.
Hi, Mr. Bottle.
Say, did I ever tell you how I won the war?
No, Mr. Files.
You want to hear about it?
No, Mr. Files.
I knew you would. Well, things weren't going so good for our side, and our men were in retreat everywhere. The president came to me and said, Bottle, every time we go forwards, they push us back. Well, I said, let's fake them out and go backwards. So I got the best troops we had, and I taught them to do everything in reverse. Before long, I had them doing backwards tank attacks, backwards rocket launching, backwards bombing. The enemy got so confused, they all surrendered at once. Well, we had a backwards parade, of course. And since I won the war, the president gave me the Medal of Honor. Backwards. Help put it right here, and then took it right back off. See? You don't believe me? No. Oh, I knew you would. Next time, I'll tell you how I fixed the biggest plumbing leak in history. Bye, kids.
The biggest liar of all.
I heard that.
There's a little girl out lying on her own. She's got a broken heart. She's not the kind to take you down for long. She knows and plays it smart. And if she's coming, she showed no mark. She's heard no whistle blowing from the dark. She feels like leaving and she don't know why. Without no bridges, she's trapped so I sigh. Go cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Go try to die living on the other side all your life. You were on your own. If you want, you can ride my train and soon forget the reason that you're leaving. Lose yourself and then sometime, maybe even save yourself some grieving. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try to deny living on the other side. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't try to deny living on the other side. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide. Don't cross the river if you can't swim the tide.
Yeah, don't cross the river if you can't get to the other side. It's America from their album History, The Best of America. I'm Alan Michaels here on The Voice of the Flood, and if you'd like to get a QSL card, all you have to do is write to me. Write to Voice of the Flood, P.O. Box 452, Wellsville, New York, 14895. Heard lots of good music here today. Heard The Tide is High from Blondie. Christopher Cross did Sailing. ABBA did Waterloo. Bob Dylan, he did one from his album Blood on the Tracks called Buckets of Rain. Started out with the Grateful Dead, who did Box of Rain. All the songs here have to do with water from The Voice of the Flood. So, like I say, just keep tuning in. We're going to run this broadcast quite a few times. This is Pirate Radio from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I'm Alan Michaels, and we're going to do one now off compact disc. This is called Orinoco Flow, Sail Away.